Alrighty. Oh, Jackie Robinson Day. Okay. Wait, what was the fucking conditions? Hold up. Next game, bowl game. Robinson Day, whatever. Yeah. Partly cloudy. Okay. Let's try. Let's throw down. There we go.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, we've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player.
All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Carlos Rodon. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, usually you're going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 up, 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him swinging. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Luis Robert Jr. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to.
Robert on the go. In the air, left field. Palacios coming on. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. In the 6th spot for them in this one, Anthony Volpe.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw there. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's his 3rd home run of the series. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's a fair ball.
That was fair. Wow. Just barely.
And next for New York, Ben Rice. First pitch misses. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to first, but it pulls it off the bag. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. The 0-1 in the air, right field. And that's out of play, a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. O'Neill brings it in, and that ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now in the Bronx. Here's Tyler O'Neill. There's the strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Robert moves under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. In the air, left field, down the line. Reaching down and makes the grab. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Jamer Candelario in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mullins has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Caballero.
Get out. Holy
drives
shit.
one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
Wow.
He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So the batting order turns over. Luis Robert now. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the third and final game of the series. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. He's 0 for 1.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Robert on the go. And it's fouled away. Runner goes again. Pitch inside. Throw. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks. Straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
It's Aaron Judge now. And first offering is fouled off. Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul ball. That one just missing inside. And the count 1-2. Nice grab. Fires to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. And a foul ball. Mayo launched a homer in his most recent game. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe. One up, one down.
He's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Christian Walker batting with one down. Takes a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Robert moves under it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Dylan Moore. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Inside. And it's 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. That to right. And it's just foul.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back up.
Get out.
This one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. He'll circle the bases. His 12th of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Digging in, Ben Rice. Swinging a foul out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. And that is out of play. He swings and fouls one off. The shortstop takes the ball. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Andrew Heaney is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. That's hard hit on the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Lifted in the air out to left. Palacios on the move. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the lead is now 5-0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed. Foul ball there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Palacios swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Fastball for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Bellinger sizing it up. Makes the grab, and that is that. So welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Andrew Heaney.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
O'Neill makes the grab, 1 down. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that one hammered. O'Neill on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
This one in the air, right field. O'Neill coming on, makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning for Cody Bellinger. Bellinger up to hit. Robert on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Check on the runner. Robert dives back in. Two outs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mullins going back. Stretches out and hauls it in. For the Yankees, as they are unable to add to their 5. Nothing lead. Rodon back to work. O'Neill batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Bellinger makes the grab. 2 down. And that's their first base runner of the game.
First base.
Now it's the DH, Kobe Mayo. And first offering is fouled off. Mayo in his second season, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2020. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Back at the ballpark here on Jackie Robinson Day. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a chopper out to short. Henderson on to first. Judge out on the play.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Stanton now. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. O'Neill makes the play and a couple of quick outs. Singy here on Jackie Robinson Day. What comes to mind?
Courage. I think about what Jackie Robinson had to endure to be a Major League Baseball player, what he had to deal with in society, but also what he had to deal with in his own clubhouses. To be able to go out there and do that day in and day out, man, that just speaks courage to me.
Fought off foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and fires. Popped up left side. Henderson brings it in for the 3rd out. So the Yanks go in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here in New York. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. Swung on, belted. Robert hustling after it. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Moore batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Way out front for strike 2.
0-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Left field, way back there. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Judge hauls it in, 2 away. Richie Palacios will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. In the air, right field. O'Neill brings it in with a nice running grab. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Lays out and makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go.
Back at Yankee Stadium, top of inning number 7. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout.
Pitching for the Yankees, number 42.
Oh, that hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there.
Okay.
Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest. As the catcher checks on him, looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when we see comebackers like that, but I think it might just turn into a big, nasty bruise.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Check swing, called strike.
No ball. 2 straight. Ball 1.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
O'Neill, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Mullins in the box again. Takes the strike. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. And the Orioles leave 1. It's 5-0. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Caballero. And that one wrapped foul. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one is downstairs, and it's a ball and a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. And now it's Luis Robert. Base hit center field. So a man aboard, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Robert on the go. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base pass, top tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
Ground ball, Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, ready to begin the 8th. And the batter now, Kobe Mayo. Henches, in his 5th season, he throws a curveball, a 4-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And a foul ball. To third. Gets it to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian.
Walker in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Moore stands in here. Leaves that one off the inside. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 1-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2. On to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. Guerrero back to work. Outside low. Ball 1. And another ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Judge waits.
No, that's a ball. 3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Stanton stands in now and watches strike 1. Judge gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Out towards right center. That's well struck.
Yeah.
Say
Let's go.
goodbye to that one. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 8-0. That's their 5th homer of the game. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So up next, Austin Wells. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
He's trying to stay away from this
0-2.
lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He'll score easily.
Everything came together for him. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Swinging a foul straight back. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. Almost got him.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the.
He'll do it himself. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Camilo Doval.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Doval, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Henderson in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That one fouled off, 2-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah.
What a stop. Over to first. To first. Nice pick and a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game.
What an exciting finish to this game. An amazing play right there. It's hard for the fans to go home. They want more. They're not ready to leave and head to their cars, but an outstanding job to keep entertaining all the way to the end.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
Alright, that's it for this stream. Peace.